Hey guys, how you going? Look what I've got. Part 2 of my AeroPress review. Here we go. This is the old school AeroPress, as everyone knows it, which everyone loves to buy instead of the Go, but I'm gonna do a part 2 and unbox the AeroPress old school version with all the equipment and stuff in it. To be frank, that nobody uses. I've never used the stuff that comes with it aside from the papers. Everything in there is stuff that I forget to take with me. If I'm traveling, if I'm hiking, I'm essentially using the plunger, papers and the filter, and that's it. So I'm just gonna go and unbox it. Let's do it. And then I'm gonna do a cup. And I'm going to do a coffee, just to prove the fact that ratio is really key, not volume. So let's go ahead and unbox it. Alrighty, easily done. Oh mate, I'll just move that over there. So yeah, here we go, unboxing. Old school stirrer. Probably about a 20 mil, whatever this thing's called, whatever. This I've never used in my life, and I've been making AeroPresses for a very long time. Don't know what this is. Anyway, that's weird. Here's the AeroPress. There we go. You get some instruction manuals. The filter, which is really, really important. Filter papers. And a thing to put the filter papers in. Totally useless. Never take it with me anywhere. So, you know, whatever. There's the AeroPress. This thing to hold your filters. Never use it. This thing, who knows what this is, but it's like a funnel to help funnel all your grounds. Doesn't work. This, I don't even know where I put this, and this is their old school stirrer. Never use them. Right, now, this is what I need. This is all I use. I use one of these, and then the AeroPress, the plunger. All right, again, it's really, really simple. I put the stopper right at the bottom. I mean, right at the end. Says it's 4, but it's really all about the ratio. So I'm going to do two things. I'm going to start the water. Get some water prepped. Make sure you use filter water. Get that on the stove. While the water's going, I'm going to grind. I'm going to do a comparison of the AeroPress Go. So, here we go, guys. There you go. Look at that difference. This is the Go. This is the old school one. Now, nobody will tell you that ratio is key here, which means that if I'm trying to get maybe an espresso style of, it's really all about ratio. So the amount of beans that you put into water. So essentially, if you put in 20 grams and fill this up to the top, it's going to be weaker. If you essentially put in 20 grams and follow the same amount of millage here, you're going to make a proper coffee, which means the TDS in terms of how much coffee is in the water is going to be less. So when people say, hey, you know, this doesn't make a proper coffee and I want more volume, you're essentially needing to put in more coffee to make sure that the versus the water that you put in, to make sure that you know, you make a stronger coffee. And it's really all about ratio rather than volume. Plus I wanted to add that, you know, when it comes to AeroPresses and what they make, they are never to make full mug of coffee. They're supposed to make a half a mug, then you either tip milk in there or hot water. So the people out there who are keen to buy this is more expensive, it has more stuff in it that you never use, and it's unsustainable to be able to make all this plastic for things that end up getting thrown out or lost. So yeah, do think about you know, the AeroPress Go over this, because it's a more compact, you know, newer, it's a more compact device, and it makes good coffee. Like in terms of coffee, it's never going to hit an espresso, TDS, but it kind of sits between a pour over and I suppose an espresso. So somewhere kind of in the middle, but again, it doesn't, you're not using mega pressure to be able to get the espresso style of coffee you get in an espresso machine. So let me just ground some coffee. I'm using the Barty green again. I'm going to use the same amount of coffee, which was 20 grams. And I'm going to pour the water right to the top. And my view around this will be that the TDS will be a lot more diluted. Yesterday's part 1 video was, sorry, the TDS was around 2.3. I reckon we won't even hit that. Come on, scales. There we go. So here we go. I'm just put 20 grams in. 20 grams in. Grind the exact same. Coarse to medium. Probably more medium. I just like a stronger coffee. These are amazing, by the way. Keeps the coffee fresh. Keeps the coffee fresh. Here we go. I'm just gonna bang it into my niche, and off we go. All right. Let's grind. So, these papers and the Go papers, exactly the same. I get 2 out. 2 out. 2 out, bang it in there. There we go, boom. Now what I wanted to explain is all I travel with, and I mean on my massive hikes I generally take an AeroPress with me, and I've got a video that you can check out, me going hiking to one of the spots down the coast, but yeah, have a look at that. But what I do is this is how I pack my coffee kit. Essentially I only take this with me with this. So I grab a couple of this, and if you're traveling, you know, if you're hiking for maybe a couple of nights, I'm banging one of these and I'm bagging in there. I also stuff my coffee in there, which is just enough coffee. Works the same way with the Go. I stuff enough coffee in there, and then I've got enough room. So, you know, when you're hiking or traveling, you want everything to be as light as possible. There is no way I'm taking any of that sort of stuff. So again, that's the same thing. And I know we've unboxed a brand new one, but you should see how durable these things are. So anyway, that's just an idea for next time. So my water's boiled. I'm gonna put it to the top. I'm gonna bang in the coffee. Bang in my coffee, probably about 20 mils. Again, you'll see is that is no different to the Aero Go. Right. So I'm going to put in water all the way to the top. First of all, I'm going to wet my my filters. Just make sure you take the paper taste out, and then you get going on the get a proper extraction. All right. So again, pour the top, pour from a really high place, and just pour around slowly. Try and get the bloom happening. Make sure all the coffee that you put in and I'm just going to pour all the way to the top. Boom. Done. Never travel one of those things. In your food kit, you have a fork or a spoon, and you just stir it. Stir away, and that's it. Stir away. Nice. I'm just going to get this guy on the scales. Tear that. Probably wait about 40 seconds. Wait for the carbonization to happen properly, and you'll see it at the top. The Go extracted 140 mils with a TDS of 2.3. Let me just get the TDS reader out. All right, might just pour some more water in, just to make sure it's at the top. Alrighty, I'm going to bang on the lid, and then just pull down until you see the coffee coming through the holes. There should be brown coffee coming through. Here we go, here we go. Just so that when you start extracting, it starts going straight into the cup. I'm going to turn it over really quickly and then do my thing. Here we go. Bang. Put my hand on it and do a slow extraction. Just give it some time. And there we go. 20 grams in. I have no idea how much water we've put in, but I can guarantee that that this will be a more diluted coffee based on the volume, which means that the Go is far greater coffee extraction, because on a 20 gram and using a 1 to 7 ratio, it means you're getting, a more pungent, more fruity coffee. There we go. More water in the vessel doesn't mean it's going to be a better coffee. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. And make sure you recycle your grounds if you're at home. Put it on the top of your plants. It's great fertilizer. But yeah, all right, here we go, done. Can't wait to see what mils this pumps out. Here we go. Give me a reading. 200 mils, right? That's 200 mils. That's 20 mils more than the Go. Seems pretty good. Seems like a good coffee. All right, just gonna grab some of that. I'm gonna let it wait, let it cool down before I can use the TDS reader. And that's it. I'm gonna taste it. It's a bit hot, but smells pretty good. Smooth, good. Yeah, it's interesting. Wow. Just gonna wait for this to. I'm gonna wait for this to cool down because you can't put it in. Just gonna cool it down. Some water. That's pretty cool. Yeah, let's get the TDS going. All right. All right. Here we go. 1.74. You can't beat a TDS that's more diluted, 1.74, which means this TDS is no more, sorry, this coffee is as similar to a pour over, which means you've got no control over making a coffee in terms of the extraction. So again, a good pour over is just what's happened here, which essentially means that a go allows you to be more controlled because it's not allowing you to put as much water in there. And again, it's about a half a cup of coffee, which means if you wanted a long black, you would put more water in there, or you put milk in there to make a latte. So again, nowhere near an espresso, being around 8 to 12%, yeah, you're more closer using this guy. You're closer to making a V60 pour over. So anyway, that was part 2, and that's probably the end of my AeroPress rant. But yeah, thank you guys. Thank you so much for your support, and see you real soon. Peace out.